If you are thinking about buying a business in 2025, don't get distracted by the hype. AI and crypto are cool, but here are 3 businesses that are making money right now, and they are easier to acquire than you think. My name is Daniel. I help people buy digital businesses, e-commerce stores, agencies, and software. So they either generate a new cash flow stream or they flip them. We help people go from never owning a business to owning something that generates money from day one, and the entire operations are digital. And by the end of the video, you're gonna see what's the #1 business you should acquire in 2025. Let's start with agencies. When I say agencies, I refer to digital services, whether it's marketing, management, content creation, and also very odd ones you never thought of. I see this as an insane opportunity because lots of founders are actually burnt out. For you as a buyer, you're actually able to take that stress off of their shoulders and run the business properly. Most agencies are selling monthly recurring services, meaning you're having money coming in every single month. So you're able to project revenue unlike other business models. Some of those contracts last for 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, and even a few years. So you have a more stable source of income. And make sure you're able to plug in new clients and upsell services to those existing clients. If you buy a UGC agency, for example, you're able to upsell them video editing as well. So once you acquire the agency, you can hire a contractor who will be editing those videos and charge them extra on top of that. And of course, with today's world, we're able to leverage AI like ChatGPT, Claude, Midjourney to reduce hundreds of thousands of dollars in labor. Now, what should you watch out for? Agencies that are running without any proper systems, whether it's client management, client onboarding, and so on, essentially SOPs, standard operating protocols. You want to make sure almost every part of the agency is covered with SOPs. So you can either hire new contractors, take over the operations yourself, or even use AI for it. Another thing I would watch out for are agencies that are very well connected to the owner's personal brand. If all of the clients or most of them came from the owner's personal brand, you'll find yourself in a situation where you need to think of new ideas on how to bring traffic, and that's one of the hardest things in agencies. You should also be aware of churn rates. You want to make sure client retention is good, that you don't have customers leaving the agencies after 1 month or 2 months, and also if you have the opportunity to improve that. And that will of course affect the acquisition price. And if you buy an agency that has lots of clients and you sell them a service that's low to mid ticket, you also have the opportunity to turn it into a software or a hybrid software and then flip it for a higher multiple. We see tons of 6 and 7 figure deals where the owner is just done and all of the customers came from their personal brand. The second best business to buy in 2025 is actually a software, which you might even call SaaS, software as a service, because there are so many good software for sale right now. The multiples are going down, which gives you a great entry point. Some of them even run on an 80-90% profit margins, which is nothing alike traditional businesses. And if your software solves a specific niche problem, you're gonna have less competition and very high client retention rates, which of course brings the business value up. But don't get too hyped because some of those software are actually very dependent on their developers. Now, I'm not a tech guy, but when you acquire software, you should perform a very deep due diligence. And of course, like myself, it can be very tech heavy for someone who is non-technical at all. Now, similar to agencies, software usually operate on a monthly subscription. So you're also able to project how much money you're gonna make next month. But then again, it can also run into tech problems, competitors trying to take over your customers and so on. But overall, if you're a tech person, you can easily find a SaaS business to take over that will make you 10, 20, 50K a month. There are devs out there that are building software over the weekend. During the first couple of months, they're just getting new customers in. They scale it into 2, 5K, 10 profits a month, and then they list them for sale. This is where you can come and buy in the business. And now to the best opportunity of 2025. You might have already guessed it by now, it's e-commerce businesses. E-commerce is very easy to understand, but the best thing is that you don't actually need to hold any supply. You can directly dropship from a manufacturer in China, have a 3PL in China, Europe, or the US. When you're buying a store, you don't need to think of all of those heavy lifting tasks because you're buying a business that makes money from day one, especially if it has MRR. There are so many good businesses for sale right now. Some of those stores make anywhere from 50 to 200K in net profit every single year and are actually being sold for less than 1x annual net profit. It basically means that you're able to buy a business and have your ROI in 3, 6, 12 months, which is insane compared to traditional M&A. All you have to do is find a good business for sale that is not a scam and know how to do your due diligence properly. Even if you don't have any experience in e-commerce, maybe the business already has a team in place or you're able to hire contractors from day one to run it for you. This is where most of our clients start. You get something tangible with clear metrics and you can grow it very, very fast if you know what to do. If you are serious about buying a digital business in 2025 and not just reading threads on X or binge watching YouTube videos about acquisitions, I will leave a link in the description below where you can book a call with my team and I. We will look at your goals, what sort of business you want to run, what amount of cash you can put into a business like this, and see if we can help you close something very, very profitable within the next 30 days.